Leo Messi, first touch for him. Such a spectacular performance. Ter Stegen on the ground, it should really looking over his left shoulder. Lionel making a movement, Messi going all the way. Stumbling as he tried. Here's Lionel. Messi back to Rakitic. I think many people expected to see Artur Melo in the start. Suarez. Messi, little dink over the top. It's a lovely one for Coutinho. Off the post, but it's Barca on the attack. Leo Messi. He starts this season at right back. Messi trying to link, showing for the ball, finds Messi on the edge of the box. Messi twisting and turning, finds the pass to Sergi Roberto. He returns it to Messi. Now mystery, who's going to take it? Leo Messi, the whistle's gone. Messi!
Does like finding range. It's not easy to do. Wonder about the pitch and produces magical skills. I wonder if Valverde's looking at that.
Turning it to him. Now it's Messi. Messi still on. Here's Lionel. Leo Messi. Returning it to Lionel, who returns it to Leo Messi. Still Messi, still Messi. Messi tries to curl one.
Of the ex-Juventus Brazilian keeper here, just
Here's Leo Messi. Messi feeding it through to cover his back if necessary. Given away, Messi wins it back in the centre circle, turns away from Parejo, and Neto got down and was able to deal with it. Here's Leo Messi. Good ball, finds Suarez, lays it off to Messi. Just an ocean of white shirts. Messi.
Hold the ball up, look for a push, look for a foul, look for a throw-in. You buy territory, or at very worst, you put your back in front of it. Could have a hat-trick, and tonight that shot on target is something that he hasn't been managing quite so well in recent weeks. It's evidence that Messi...
This is Lionel to Leo Messi. Suarez immediately makes the run.
He will find more and more dangerous passes, and he'll either create chances, a goal assist, or indeed score himself.
Vidal picking out Leo Messi. Messi with the ball in. Vidal. Very tight, those two back lines are for from Valencia. The ball falls to Messi. Down he goes.
And what's more than that, they have stopped Barcelona moving the ball quickly.
It's Leo Messi trying to remedy just that, looking for Vidal.
Day's work there, but that was fabulous.
It was going the wrong way, wrong-footed, wrong-handed, responded brilliantly.
Allow his trust in Ter Stegen, which has been much higher than it was subsequently when the penalty is given. The percentage chance for Stegen.
Arturo Vidal finds Leo Messi, turning away from Cheryshev. Looks for Semedo.
Oh dear.
Down he goes. And the ball in the back of the net, but there isn't perhaps absolutely top. It's been from the penalty spot. Will he change that now? Messi sends Neto the wrong way. No need to go.
Statisticians all over the country are going, is that goal 403 in the league? Or?
But what I will say is I do agree with you. At the very, very least, it's a soft penalty.
I think that the laws allow it, but was a foul committed? Because football is it does make a degree of sense, although Santimina will be, I guess, a little back at Celta Vigo that brought them confidently to the Camp Nou today.
Messi finding Suarez. Suarez returning it to Messi.
The Girona.
Ooh, lovely ball. Driven in on the post from Sergi Roberto. I don't know if Neto got a hand to it. That ricochet back off the base of the right-hand post. Messi. Oh, lovely play, Lionel. Vidal with a header back. It's the final minute. There'll obviously be stoppage time. Lovely ball in! Messi on the volley with the ball coming over his shoulder. I don't think anybody expected that.
Gabriel, well, first Rakitic, superb.
Touch on to Messi. Messi's ball. The first goal brilliantly finished off by Kevin Gameda.
As we look at both Suarez and Messi coming down, eliminating the fact that it's Semedo and on the edge of the Valencia penalty area, and the break is straight down the middle.
And by Lionel, leaves it for Messi. Messi on the left foot, strong. That one nearly ended up being lethal for Valencia's interest. Great save from Neto. And Messi just squeezed that through, curling it on target to Jordi Alba. Finds Messi, makes his run, breaks. Footwork though to set up that as Messi strides forward. Still Messi. Coutinho.
Half of his orange. there's a million expressions for it, but they understand each other crucially.
Finds Messi. Messi just not allowing Parejo to get through. He finds Alba, the return ball. Was comes to Messi again. Alba! Now here's Leo Messi. A little bit open here, Valencia, as Messi gets into the box. Superb challenge from Parejo. Cut back and players there.
But I like your phrase. That man, the 10 in white.
Vermaelen, who read it really well. There's Messi. It's Leo Messi. Drop deep to collect this. Dinks one over the top, looking. Is Leo Messi. Lionel, Messi. That fell nicely for Messi. Tries to bundle.
You need when you're under pressure against Real Madrid, Juventus, Manchester United, Barcelona, anything. Right now, Barcelona need to change the way that they're trying to open Valencia up.
Is Messi combining with Sergio Roberto, then with Suarez
in this side, because there are such geniuses around them. Number two, if Vermaelen or Piqué find themselves that high up the pitch because they're drawn in.
Sees the arrival of Sergio Roberto. That's better. First time back towards Messi. And Parejo's Vidal. Now Leo Messi. Still Messi. Gets away from Leon, says the referee. Leo Messi with space here now. Vidal to his outside. Messi looking over his shoulders, though, waiting.
Any situation like that, when you've got the pace and power of Cheryshev, that's going to be dangerous.
Suarez to the right. Coutinho to the left. He chooses Suarez. Suarez with the cross. And it was Leo Messi challenging with Daniel Was. And that's gone out for a goal kick.
I like you. It was 3-on-3.
Just run out of steam. It falls for Vidal. Leaves it for Messi. Messi tries the shot. Leo Messi celebrates that one as though it's the cup final. What a remarkable goal from Leo Messi. His 21st goal of the season. Graham Hunter, that came out of absolutely nowhere.
That came from his soul, that came from his anger, that came from the depths. When he celebrates because he's scored, I think, 4 or 5 million goals, he's got so used to pointing to the sky. And
here's Rakitic. Now Leo Messi. Couldn't feed it through that.
Spaces, Valencia suddenly want the ball. Now there's an interesting moment. They're now no longer just doing recuperative work, they're asking him.
And the silence.
Get back on. Here he is. He's not a man, for all his football brilliance, who always makes intelligent.
Leo Messi. Well, you spotted the dead leg, Graham, and that's an enormous relief for all. For Suarez. He finds Leo Messi. Valencia
cavalry charge.
Sprinting back.
Game, no, I don't, and I think that he has a problem in that respect.
Artur does well. Links with Messi. Messi to said. Messi again. It's Vermaelen in the wrong direction though. Messi. I think he wants it back and gets it. Malcolm was slow to respond to Messi's. He wants this ball and gets it. As a look up, whips the cross into Alba. Alba! Oh! Sergio Roberto. The seconds ticking away. Leo Messi. Well, they had a tremendous... And thanks to Leo Messi,